going on, you beautiful piccolos and lets, kings and queens, friends and fiends? It's time for another JCW review. We start off on the night with a recap of Too Tough Country. Crack my cola here. A recap of Too Tough Country, where we have Kerry Morton winning the Battle Royal Championship. We have Caleb Conley retains his American title against Ninja Mac. And then we have Haley J winning the women's title over Big Al. And we have Too Tough Tony retaining his JCW World title against Matt Cardona. And the night starts off with everybody in a huddle as Violent J says that when the investor comes here, everybody be on their best behavior pretty much. Everybody show respect to the new investor and stuff like that. And everybody's whispering amongst themselves, who could this be? You know what I'm saying? This is like a classic thing that you see in wrestling, you know. Reminds me of like good, like, not Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era kind of WWE TV kind of thing. Start off the night. That's what it kind of reminds me of. And then the first match of the night, we have Willie Mack and a returning Mr. Happy from the St. Clair Monster Corporation. And I'm really happy to see these guys back again. Mr. Happy and Congo Khan and St. Clair. Kind of disappointed that we're not seeing Painful Paul come back. I'm not sure if he is just going to be written out entirely or if he plans to come back later. Looks like they were setting up a face turn for him. Hopefully that's coming in the future. It would be really, really cool to see that happen. It's a pretty cool, entertaining match. Willie Mack picks up the win. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, it looks like we have a new ring announcer this week, Mark Roberts. So that's interesting. Yeah, man, what did I say? My very first JCW review is that we have to split up the St. Clair Monster Corporation, and they're doing stuff with them now. Oh yeah, there's like a lot of advertisements on this week's episode of Lunacy for like podcasts and different stuff like that. I'm guessing that's part of the influence of Vince Russo as the new head writer for JCW. So that could be where we're at in the future of JCW Lunacy, is just all these advertisements for podcasts and stuff. And I'm sure that helps them go more mainstream and get more viewers and stuff like that, and more eyes on JCW. St. Clair telling Congo Khan and Mr. Happy backstage that she's going to go do some business with the new investor. That's going to come into the storyline a little bit later. But right now, we have the promo of Caleb Conley trying to get his tag partner Jeeves, his manservant, out of the women's bathroom from hiding from their opponents tonight, which is the Outbreak. I kind of like this ongoing story of like all the Outbreak opponents being like scared to face him. It's great stuff, man. And then in this match, Caleb Conley does pretty good. in a handicap match, basically, against the Outbreak. And because Jeeves is too afraid to tag in, so at the end, Caleb tags in Jeeves and pretty much leaves him to get beat up in the ring, and Caleb and Jeeves leave. But I think this could be good for Caleb Conley, disconnecting with Jeeves, because, I mean, it could be good and bad. I mean, we all hate Jeeves, right? But that's part of his job, is to make us hate him. So I don't know necessarily if I want to hate Caleb Conley less. You know what I mean? I think it's a good part of his heel, but I think he needs something other than, I got a guy talking him out my ass all the time. He should feel more threatening than he does. He should feel less lame and more of a threatening heel, if that's where we're going to go with him. Then we have St. Clair. She seems to know who the investor is, and she gets in the limousine with him, and we're only up to purely speculation on what kind of business is going down in the back of that limo, but I don't want to speculate on that any further. Next we have a tag match against some locals, a local tag team rather, go up against the team of Stephen Flow and Cocaine, which is now being called Flowcane, which I do like that play on words. It's pretty good, back and forth. They let the local guys get some pretty good moves in. Of course, Flowcane picks up the win, and it doesn't look like the local guys are getting a contract. But yeah, I was pretty impressed with them. They're definitely going places. And with that, we're going to end part 1. Follow for more, guys. Catch you in part 2. Whoop, whoop.